Chad Ragland here with UTVUnderground.com. We are just outside Zion National Park to shake down the brand new Polaris 900S RZR. One of the really neat things Polaris has done with the 900S this year is they've made a lot of the components and a lot of the parts interchangeable with the XP1000. In fact, almost everything from right behind the seats forward is interchangeable. That means the fuel cell, the entire cab, the steering wheel, the shifter, the dash, the seats, that all fits and it all goes on in XP1000. Most of the pickup points for the suspension, the grille, the radiator, all those parts are interchangeable. So it's nice that you have that ability now to share parts with another model. It still is only 60 inches wide, but again, it does share a lot of parts with the XP1000. Something really cool Polaris has done with the RZR 900S is they've focused on the user experience. What that means is that all the items that are related to maintenance and working on the vehicle are really easy. The parts are super simple to get to. Changing a clutch, changing the oil, changing the fluids are all really accessible and really easy to do. Another change this year for the 900S is that Polaris has introduced a new tire for the vehicle. It's a GBC Dirt Commander, and from what we've experienced today with lots of different terrain, the tire works really well in a lot of varying types of terrain. Again, the new front end on the RZR 900S shares a lot in common with the RZR XP1000. The rear end, not so much. It's a little bit more traditional to what you've seen on the 800s of previous years. It's still independent rear suspension, but instead of using a long trailing arm like the XP1000, it utilizes the upper and lower A-arms. You still get about 13 inches of rear wheel travel, which is great, and a big improvement from what we've seen earlier. So the RZR 900S is utilizing a Fox Performance Series shock absorber that has a adjustable compression clicker on all four. That really came in handy today because when we left, it was a little bit colder. Once we got the shocks warmed up, they were still too thick. When we backed them out, I went about 3 clicks from all the way soft. They were perfect for our terrain today. So I'm confident the adjustability of these shocks is going to be able to give you a really wide range of operating for the vehicle. We've had tons and tons of rain. We've had mud, we've had just huge washouts that really changed everything. I have to say the 900S has really handled this terrain. The vehicle just handles really well, and I think having that 60-inch wide stance is something I like. It works well for most all types of terrain.